You know what's so good about LR Metacooler that I don't see a lot of people point out about him is the fact that he can recover so much HP alone from his passive and from his active skill. Because from his active skill, he recovers 30% HP, and that is just a very, very big amount. He recovers 10% HP at the start of the turn, and he recovers 10% more HP when HP is 50% or less. He recovers 10% HP when he takes damage, and he recovers 5% more HP when there's a metal cooler attacking in the same turn. Guys, from his passive, he can recover up to 35% HP, and from his active skill, he can recover 30% HP. That is 65% HP recovery in total. And if we take a look at some of his best linking partners, he has LR Final Form Cooler. He has Metal Cooler Army. He has the Tech Final Form Cooler if you don't have LR Final Form Cooler. He has STR Cooler. He has great linking partners to sit alongside him. So LR Metal Cooler is just in all actuality eating good. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev, back with another one of these Dokkan Battle videos. Today we're going to talk about LR Metal Cooler. I think LR Metal Cooler was a great addition to the game because this guy can completely destroy the red zone, and really, it's so easy to run this guy because just like Age of Metal Cooler, you know what you're getting out of him. You know he can recover a bunch of HP inside of his passive. This guy has good super attack effects. He gains 30% defense once on his 12 key, and he greatly lowers attack as well as him raising his attack by 100% and gains 30% defense for one turn. Now, when I say his ease of use is good, I say that he can recover up to 35% HP inside of his passive. One at the start of the turn when he gains 10% HP right over here. Another where he's below 50% more HP, or based when the team's below 50% more HP. And two more parts where you have Metal Cooler attacking the same turn, and another part where he receives damage. And he only needs to get hit 4 times to build up his 4 key and 60% attack and defense, as well as this guy having built-in additional defense provided HP is at max. This guy also has a nice little cherry on top where he can nullify unarmed super attacks. That's a 70% chance. And the best thing about him, and the main thing about him, is the fact that this guy can get killed and recover with full HP. This is one of the more easier revival conditions in the game because this guy gets hit by a super attack, he just comes back. And provided you're ready to use his active skill and your HP is at like a low percentage, guys, he recovers 30% HP from his active skill. And it's pretty easy to use when you do get killed and then get your HP all the way back up. All you have to do is get the revival skill off, and this guy will be able to get it out pretty easy. Now, sure, it could be a little wonky if you don't ever have this guy get killed. It's turn 5 when this guy gets hit 7 more times, which is super, super steep. But I do think that when you do get that revival condition off, this guy can look really, really good with all that HP recovery. So how does LR Metal Cooler work in the red zone? I think he works relatively good because all he has to do is get hit 4 times to build up. He has so many parts of his passive where he recover a lot of HP, and not just from his passive, he recover a lot of his HP. He can recover 30% more HP from his active skill, which is very, very powerful. And the main thing about him that makes him so great for the red zone is the fact that this guy can get killed and revive with his HP fully. So this guy is like bringing another item on the team. Now, if you're running double of him, you have to be careful because once you do get that off, then the other one can't revive. But I still think that running one of these guys is still particularly very, very powerful. So this guy for the red zone is very good because he's essentially another item that you're bringing with his recovering HP when he gets killed anyways with his revival. Now, how many 200% leader skills is this guy on? So this guy is only on 3 200 leader skills, that being his own, Gamma 1s, and Bird Coups, but why is he not on Space Traveling Warriors? You guys gonna tell me that big giant little germ thing, the Big Getty Star, like that's not something that he travel with throughout space? Why is he not on Space Traveling Warriors? He comes from space, from the sky, if I remember correctly, lands on Namek, and I don't get it. I don't get it. So, what is good about LR Metal Cooler? And I want to point out the main things that are good about him. The first thing is the fact that this guy can recover up to 65% HP from his passive to his active skill, is just absolutely ridiculous. Another thing that's good about him is the fact that this guy has a plethora of good linking partners as well as a good link set. Big bad bosses, strongest clan in space, Thirst of Conquest, 15% attack and defense, auto regeneration, recovers 5% HP and 5% damage reduction. That is so good. So we going over to his best linking partners, guys. Look who we have here. We have LR Metal Cooler Army post EZA. We have LR Final Form Cooler. We have Tech Final Form Cooler over here post EZA. We have STR Coolers. Guys, a bunch of good linking partners. And another thing that's great about him is the fact that this guy is a revival unit when he just gets killed immediately. So you can go from 100 to 0, revive instantly. You could be at 50% HP, get killed, revive instantly. This guy being able to revive whenever he wants is so good. Essentially, it is a unrestricted revive that technically is restricted because he has to be the character that gets killed, but in a vacuum, it technically is unrestricted because this guy will be sitting in slot 1 for you to go ahead and get that revival off, so he can go ahead and get this activation condition for his active skill off much more faster, because once his revival skill is used, this guy can go ahead and recover 30% HP. That is something that I want to stress that is so big about him. Now, what is bad about this guy? The only thing I want to nitpick that is bad about this guy is that his activation condition for his active skill could be a little bit tough, provided you don't get this guy killed, because if you take a look at the team that he's leading, Wicked Bloodline, guys, Wicked Bloodline has gotten so much more better with the buff that it's gotten. For example, if you have one of your units get hit by a super attack inside the 3rd slot, like the tech base form cooler that gets EZA during last year's worldwide celebration, and he gets killed, then it'll be a bit of an annoyance knowing that this guy did not get hit by the super attack for him to get his HP recovery. I don't know if I have another issue with this guy. I feel like this guy's design is fine. I see no issue with this guy's design. LR Metal Cooler is one of those units where you bring him on the team and you know exactly what he is going to do. He has easy revival skill, he has an easy build up, he recovers a lot of HP, he has good super attack effects, he has a great link set, he has great linking partners. I think LR Metal Cooler is doing a-okay. Now I want to go ahead and take a look at his super attack animations, because I remember his super attack animations looking really dope. So this must be his 12 key super attack. Yeah, it is. Okay. You know what I find funny about this unit is that this unit is on accelerated battle, but the LR Goku and Vegeta are not on accelerated battle. Huh? Why? So here's the trade-off between this unit and the LR Goku and Vegeta. So the LR Goku and Vegeta are not on accelerated battle, when clearly they're rushing towards him. That's not fast? Like, huh? That's not fast? Okay. So they're not on accelerated battle, but LR Metal Cooler is. But LR Metal Cooler is not on Space Traveling Warriors. Why are the Metal Coolers not on Space Traveling Warriors? I will never understand that. Look at this. This is pretty dope, by the way. Ugh. Takes his arm off. He's like, he took my arm off. No. And he's like, ah, just kidding. Yeah, I'm just gonna recover it right back. I'm like, wow. that's so dope. Look at that. And there's like a little big old donut right there. A little circle. 0 damage. I still don't get it, by the way. It doesn't make sense. Like, why? Okay, whatever. So this should be their revival. Let me go ahead and skip. This is pretty cool. I think it's nice how it flashes over to the Big Getty Star right after he revives, so he gets back up. I did not show the audio, but it's okay. It's okay. Is it playing? No, it is not playing. It's okay. So yeah, it's gonna flash over to the Big Getty Star, and I think that the voice acting is obviously pretty good, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna keep it muted because I had went on a little bit of a rant over that. So that was a revival, and now it's gonna be the active skill shortly after the revival, and it's gonna flash over to the Big Getty Star, and he's just gonna zap the damn unit. Yeah. It's the Goku which had the morale boost. I love Dokkan, man. And he's cackling. I think that is really bad. I like LR Metal Cooler. He's good. He is a pretty good unit. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.